Today we're diving into a topic that affects almost everyone, but often goes unnoticed in our daily lives: salt. Whether you love sprinkling it on your fries, adding a pinch to your soup, or just can't imagine a meal without it, salt is everywhere. But have you ever stopped to think about how much salt you're actually eating each day? And more importantly, what it might be doing to your body? Have you ever wondered if that salt shaker on your table is secretly causing your health issues like fatigue, bloating, or high blood pressure? Maybe you've noticed your rings feeling tighter, or you're constantly reaching for water because your mouth feels dry. Or perhaps you've been getting headaches more often, or your blood pressure readings are creeping up. These could all be signs that you're eating more salt than your body needs. The tricky part is, salt doesn't just come from what you add at the table. It's hidden in so many foods like bread, cheese, canned soups, and even breakfast cereals. Salt is essential for our bodies, but most of us eat way more than we need, often without realizing it. The average person consumes almost double the recommended daily amount of sodium, and that can have serious consequences for your health over time. Too much salt can lead to water retention, making you feel puffy and uncomfortable. It can also put extra strain on your heart and kidneys, increasing your risk of heart disease and stroke. And the craziest part? You might not even taste how much salt is in your food, because your taste buds get used to it. In this video, we'll uncover 9 signs you're eating too much salt, and share easy, practical ways to cut back without losing flavor. From simple swaps in your kitchen to smart choices at the grocery store, you'll learn how to protect your health and still enjoy delicious meals. So if you're ready to take control of your salt intake and feel your best, keep watching. Let's talk about that constant thirst. Too much salt throws off your body's sodium-water balance, pulling water out of your cells and leaving you dehydrated. This can lead to fatigue, headaches, and dizziness. Start reading food labels and watch out for hidden sodium in processed foods and restaurant meals. And of course, drink plenty of water to help your body flush out excess salt. Have you ever woken up, glanced in the mirror, and wondered why your face looks puffier than usual? Or maybe you've noticed your rings feel tighter, or your shoes are suddenly snug even though you haven't gained any weight. This mysterious puffiness, whether it's in your face, hands, or feet, is a common experience, and it can leave you feeling uncomfortable, self-conscious, and searching for answers. So, what's really going on when you feel bloated or swollen? One of the most common culprits behind this sudden puffiness is salt, specifically eating too much sodium. Salt is hidden in so many of the foods we eat every day, from restaurant meals to packaged snacks, and even seemingly healthy options like soups or salad dressings. When you consume more salt than your body needs, it starts to hold on to extra water to dilute the sodium in your bloodstream. This process is called water retention, and it's your body's way of trying to maintain balance. The result? You feel bloated, your skin might look puffier, and your clothes can feel tighter. It's not just about how you look. This extra fluid can make you feel sluggish and uncomfortable too. The good news is, there are simple steps you can take to help your body flush out that excess sodium and reduce bloating. First, make sure you're drinking plenty of water throughout the day. It might sound counterintuitive, but staying hydrated actually helps your body get rid of extra salt and water. Next, focus on adding more potassium-rich foods to your meals. Potassium is a mineral that works in opposition to sodium, helping your body balance fluids and reduce swelling. Foods like bananas, spinach, sweet potatoes, avocados, and beans are all excellent sources of potassium. Try tossing a handful of spinach into your morning smoothie, or slice a banana over your cereal for an easy boost. Another helpful habit is to get in the routine of reading nutrition labels when you shop. Many packaged foods contain surprising amounts of sodium, even if they don't taste salty. By checking labels and choosing lower sodium options, you can take control of how much salt you're eating. Cooking more meals at home also gives you the power to season your food to taste, without going overboard on salt. When you're cooking, try using herbs, spices, lemon juice, or vinegar to add flavor instead of reaching for the salt shaker. And when you do use salt, measure it out so you know exactly how much you're adding. These small changes can add up over time, making it easier to keep your sodium intake in check and prevent that uncomfortable puffiness from returning. Remember, you don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Even small adjustments, like drinking more water, eating more potassium-rich foods, and being mindful of hidden salt, can make a noticeable difference in how you look and feel. With a few simple tweaks, you'll be well on your way to saying goodbye to mysterious puffiness and feeling your best every day. High blood pressure, also known as hypertension, is a silent but serious health condition that affects millions of people worldwide. One of the most significant contributors to high blood pressure is excess salt in our diets. While salt is an essential mineral that our bodies need in small amounts, consuming too much can have dangerous consequences for your heart and overall health. Many people don't realize just how much salt they're eating every day, as it's hidden in so many processed and packaged foods. When you eat too much sodium, your body holds onto extra water to try to flush it out. This increases the volume of blood in your blood vessels, which means your heart has to pump harder to move blood throughout your body. Over time, this extra strain can damage your arteries, making them less flexible and more prone to blockages. This is why high blood pressure is a major risk factor for heart disease, heart attacks, and strokes. Even if you feel fine, your heart could be under stress from the inside. The most alarming thing about high blood pressure is that it often has no obvious symptoms. You might not feel any different even as your blood vessels and heart are being damaged. That's why it's sometimes called the silent killer. Regular blood pressure checks are crucial, especially if you have a family history of hypertension or heart disease, or if you're over the age of 40. Early detection can help you take control before serious complications develop. The good news is that you can take simple steps to protect your heart and lower your blood pressure. One of the most effective changes you can make is to cut back on salt. Start by reading nutrition labels and choosing products with less sodium. Try removing the salt shaker from your table and experiment with fresh herbs, spices, and citrus to add flavor to your meals without extra salt. Cooking more meals at home gives you better control over what goes into your food. By choosing low-sodium options, preparing fresh meals, and being mindful of your salt intake, you can make a big difference in your blood pressure and your long-term heart health. Remember, small changes add up over time. Take charge of your health today. Your heart will thank you for it. Ever crave salty snacks non-stop? Salt can actually be addictive. Our brains are wired to seek salt, but today's abundance makes it easy to overdo it. Eating lots of salty foods dulls your taste buds, making you crave even more. Gradually reduce your salt intake to reset your taste buds and break the cycle. Soon you'll start enjoying the natural flavors of food again. Do you get frequent headaches or migraines? Salt might be a trigger. Excess sodium can change blood flow in your brain, leading to pain for some people. Try tracking your salt intake and headache patterns. You might spot a connection. Cut back on processed foods and use herbs and spices for flavor instead. Struggling with brain fog or fatigue? Too much salt can impair blood flow to your brain and cause dehydration. Both can leave you feeling sluggish and unfocused. Prioritize hydration and choose low-sodium foods to keep your mind sharp. Small changes can make a big difference in your mental clarity. Trouble sleeping? High salt intake, especially at night, can disrupt your sleep cycle. It can increase thirst and urination, waking you up throughout the night, and even mess with your melatonin levels. Avoid salty foods before bed to help your body rest. Better sleep starts with smarter salt choices. Your kidneys filter out excess sodium, but too much salt makes them work overtime. Over time, this can lead to kidney problems or even disease. Protect your kidneys by choosing fresh whole foods and cutting back on processed options. Your kidneys will thank you for every small change. Your bathroom habits can reveal a lot about your salt intake. Too much salt can make you urinate more often, especially at night, and change the color or odor of your urine. Pay attention to these signs. They could mean you're overdoing it on salt. If you notice persistent changes, check with your doctor. So, those are the 9 signs you might be eating too much salt. Remember, salt isn't the enemy, it's about balance. Use herbs, spices, and citrus to add flavor without extra sodium. Listen to your body, make small changes, and enjoy the benefits of a lower sodium lifestyle.